So what we got here is a southern brown bandicoot. These are a local bandicoot in South Australia and in the Mount Lofty Ranges. As you can see, this girl's very wriggly, but she's a little young joey, and she's been hand raised for the last 5 or 6 weeks, and she'll be about 15 weeks old, so she's pretty young.
So how long can they live for?
Bandicoots only live about 3 or 4 years, so they don't have the longest life, but at least they have lots of babies. So this little girl actually got thrown out of the pouch a bit too early from mum. And we fed her milk for about 4 weeks. And she's off milk now, she's getting a solid food, and we've got a few mealworms there which she loves to eat. So would you like to feed her some of them? She can smell them. She loves them. So what bandicoots do to find their food is they dig about 10 centimetre holes, and they can actually smell up to 30 centimetres down in the ground for food. They eat things like roots and tubers, and also insects and fungus as well. So you can see some of the holes that they've been practicing digging. So they're only small holes because they're very young, but when they're fully grown, they'll be about that deep.
Wow. So how big can they grow?
Bandicoots can grow up to about 30 centimetres in length. They're a very special bandicoot in South Australia because they're the last bandicoot left in the wild. And a lot of people, when they first see a bandicoot, think it is a rat. And the poor bandicoots have been mistaken for rats for hundreds of years across Australia. You can see the difference though. They have a big pointy nose and they don't have pink ears like a rat.
Yeah.
They have short tails and quite fat backs as well.
So how many are left in the wild?
Well, for southern brown bandicoots, they're a vulnerable species in South Australia. So there are still a few around in kind of remnant populations where there's lots of thick vegetation to hide in. But if there's foxes and feral cats around, then they're very vulnerable.